everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with another video, but today's video is more gonna be I I think it's gonna be more like a personal video, but the video is about my labor and delivery story. So this is gonna be my labor and delivery story time. Vlieg. Labor and delivery story time. Also, how I almost died during labor. So, I gave birth the 3rd of June 2020. So, let me give you a backstory about my pregnancy. So my pregnancy, it wasn't, I wouldn't say it was a difficult pregnancy for me. Okay, it was my first time, but for me it wasn't like how all the other people described it. I didn't have morning sickness. I didn't feel like yeah, so I gained a lot of weight. Like I was quite big in my opinion. So I definitely gained a lot of weight. So I'm gonna insert pictures for you guys, maybe year or year for you guys, just to like get the idea. Die enigste probleem wat vir my was my rug obviously en dan my swaybrand. So that's nog so a big problem nie. So that was like the only quarrels that ek gehad het. Now fast forward to my due date was on the 23rd of March. So I was supposed to give birth on that time, and the plan was to give birth normally. And that was the plan. Because for me, obviously, you heal faster, and then everything goes back to normal a lot faster than when you have a C section. So that was the plan, but now the 23rd, nothing happened. I was like 40 weeks. Yes, I was 40 weeks that time, and then I went for my last appointment, and they said that if the baby didn't come by the 28th, I must go to the hospital. I went to the hospital, and that was the 28th of March. No, May. Of May, 28th of May, I went to the hospital and the doctor obviously checked everything. Doctor said, no, it's fine. Alles is reg. If you don't give birth by like the next day, they don't think I'm gonna come back to the hospital because the baby is like the kop is reg vir uitkom. And I was like, nice. And okay, obviously, as jy moet nou obviously al swanger is en so aan dan sal jy weet hulle vra vir jou moet jy moet hulle ek weet nie hoe om te explain so moet hulle so ietsie doen like vingerbesigheid doen sodat die baba vinniger kan kom en ek is soos yes because I am so tired now. My stomach is like huge. Ek wil nie die baba moet kom. So yes. Ooh, it was so uncomfortable, guys. It was so uncomfortable. But I was like, oh, ek wil nie die baba kom because it was my stomach was so extremely big. So I just wanted this to be over and done with. So then I was like, okay, die baba gaan definitief dan kom. Okay. So now the 2nd of June it comes, and that was my appointment to go in for not for the C-section, but for them to give me induction. I don't know if my terms are correct because I'm obviously not a medical person, but I went in for the induction. So if you don't know what is induction, it is I actually thought it's like an injection, but it's not. It's like they give you something to speed up the delivery or labor, to give you labor pains. I gave birth at a public hospital, guys. So as ek dink as jy weet wat ek bedoel. it's not nice. But anyway, now it is still in COVID time, and no one can go in with you. That for someone who's expecting their first baby, it's like it was so difficult, because obviously my partner went to every single appointment. He went with me, so it was a nice morning. That 2nd of June, I was by this time, I was like chilling, they like only like come every maybe I think 2 hours, and then they check obviously they check if your baby is still okay. I was just like chilling on my phone. It was like the 2nd of June, yeah, when I went in the first day. So I was like chilling and everything, and now they come and give me my first pill. Obviously, they come and check first, and then they come and give me my first pill. I was like, and I thought like you see, it's like an injection or something. They gave me the second pill. They gave me the third pill. That was like the evening, maybe like 5 o'clock, around there. They gave me my third pill. 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, they gave my third pill, and now I started feeling like it's like that period cramps. I started feeling that, but it was still fine. I mean, I was still listening to music and chatting and everything like that. It was still fine. I was like, hey. So David asked me like, is everything so fine? I'm like, no, it's fine, it's fine. So the evening, that was I think about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, around there, they gave me my fourth pill. Amalicious the gal. Ik ga hem eens uitkrop. Nee, they laugh like snowing. So guys, yes, so they gave me my fourth pill about around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And then was the time when I started feeling like heavy, heavy, heavy. Like heavy period pains. But it was still fine. But you can like feel it. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. So now the evening you must go in like take a bath and everything like that. Maar nog gaan was and what that. Yo, and that was the time when things started getting heavy. What now, Abby? Ik wil wacht. Guys, let's just pause that for a second. Let me just tell you something about my sister, Abigail. She always comes and interrupts me when I'm doing a YouTube video, but she don't want to be in the video. So how is that? Abby, voice for the video. But guys, if we continue on this, so I was 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so I was like there. I was there like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I thought like by 8 I would give birth by then, and I was just like, yo, when this is gonna be over? Yo, 9 o'clock. They say no, I'm 9 centimeters, so it's time for this now. So I was like, so I was already ready, guys, to release. I was ready. So I was already like this, ready to push in. I was, yo, you. Ik wil nooit weer dit deur gaan nie, joh. But yes, so I was like ready to push in. They like, but why is nothing coming? And guys, I was pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, but nothing happens. They decided to, like, literally, guys, they decided, the one nurse took a whole hand amper and put it up in my vajayjay. So the whole hand, guys, the whole hand. So then she felt the baby's head is not downward. So she felt a lump, which means it can be an arm or a leg. And if you know anything about babies, you know that is extremely dangerous. So that is, in the know the strangest thing now, when I was like pushing this, one nurse told me that she can see the head of the baby. So how did you see the head, but now you felt the lump? Something doesn't add up. But anyway, I don't remember that nurse, guys. I was in so much pain, I don't even remember her face, her name, and nothing. And as you guys know, I was alone in there because apparently no one can go in with you. So, a very bad time to give birth in COVID. They decided no, I must now um get I must now give a very emergency C-section. So guys, and do you know what now? When your body is in a pushing stage, if you have a baby or you have given birth, then you know, if your body is already in a pushing motion, there's no way that you can stop yourself from pushing. So the nurses tell me, no, you can't push anymore. And I was like, hoe druk ek nie as ek klaar beginne druk het? Yes, they decided, oh, I should get now emergency C-section. And they were reading all the terms and conditions and blah, 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 blah. I was like, finish, just finish. Hier, ek wil net uit. Ek wil klaar wees met die proses. So, so now we went to the surgery room. Was now for my C-section. I should get the what do you call this? The you know the inspecting, the injection that you get when you get a C-section. We waited for the doctor, and the doctor was still in another business, the other thing, other delivery that also needed his attention. So I waited 10 minutes, guys. This is the thing about a public hospital. So I kan niks sê net, jy maar net wag. I'm just misverlei. Guys, it was really the worst experience of my life. And if you know, if you are in the in giving birth process, then it's very dangerous for your baby to not lay with his head downwards, with his head first. It's very, very dangerous. You can die, or the baby can die. So yes, that was really quite an traumatic experience for me, to be quite honest. I do make jokes about it, but it was really a traumatic experience. um so yes, guys, so we waited for the doctor to come, and he finally arrived. And I just remember he telling me that I'm gonna give you this injection now, and this is gonna be the best thing ever. And I remember he injected me, and it was really the best thing ever. I just felt like a relief in my body all over, and I was just laying there. I don't know, I was sleeping or just passed out, but it was such a relief. And then they took out the baby, they obviously gave so the baby to me and everything like that. And I was just like, dankie Here, dis verby. Dankie Here, dit is verby. So yes, guys, that is my labor birth story. But I'm so thankful, guys. I remember coming home, and I told my boyfriend like, yo, I really thought that I am going to die. I really thought that I was going to die. Really. Not even jokes. I really thought that I am not going to go out of this hospital, or me, I'm not gonna go out of this hospital, or I'm gonna go alone out of this hospital without my baby. So it was quite dramatic. So yes guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like videos like these where I do story times, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Till I see you in my next one. Bye. Bye guys.